大家好，这个是现在呢，我已经准备好出去了，但是我的表妹还没有准备好。
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Happy Monday and happy new start to a new vlog. It is going to be once again a vlog in which you will spend a few days with me in my life, which at the moment is really focused on studying. So nothing new under the sun here, guys. I don't know, however, when I will be able to post today's vlog because I'm filming it now, but the fact is I'm going to be very busy with a few things, including traveling back to France during the month of May, so I'm not sure when I'll be able to edit it and then post it for you guys, so that's the only thing. But I really wanted to start filming today nonetheless, so that's what I'm doing. As you saw this morning, I took things a bit slow. It is now almost 10 a.m. and so far today I have focused on learning a little bit of code, which I'm starting to do from today. I have collected a number of resources to learn, and I have also gathered advice from a lot of people around me who are engineers or who in any case were knowledgeable about the topic. So I spoke to a lot of my close friends actually to know how to manage this, because I do need to learn to code from now on. So that will be one of my next chapters, I guess. And since I have now collected a bunch of resources that I want to go through, a bunch of courses as well, online courses on the topic, I have decided that I shall start right away. And so that's what I did from this morning. Then after that, I did my Chinese listening practice. As you saw, this was a very good session. And now, like I said, it is already 10 a.m. So I will actually do my Hello Chinese session right now, very quickly. I have, I think, 37 things to review. So I'll do my reviews right now with you guys. Alright, you guys, so now that that's done, I've gotten ready. And as you have probably guessed, I'm going to go to the cafe for a while. I don't think I will stay there for long. Honestly, my main purpose for today is to relax and to rest, since it is my day off and I really need to calm down, calm my nerves. So I just plan on reading this morning at the cafe. So I'm not sure which cafe I'll go to. I'm gonna walk for a bit first and then choose a cafe. So we'll see which one I end up going to. But in my purse, in my tote bag, I only want to take my Kindle. I don't want to be bothered by anything else that I take with me. I don't want to take anything for studying purposes. I'll probably just take my Kindle and my notebook and my pen, and that's it. I do not want to feel overwhelmed by anything else that I bring with me that might put pressure on me to do more things and to be productive, when today I'm allowed not to be. That's the plan. Now let's execute it. And also, I just wanted to say that as you are noticing, there are no lists today. I will not make a to-do list. I will create my to-do lists for the week and for the day from tomorrow, Tuesday, but today, Monday, I will not write any to-do list. Cross my heart, I promise. Alright, let's go, guys. Well, hey there you guys. It's the middle of the afternoon. I am back home, as you can see. I actually left the cafe pretty late. I think it was already 1 p.m. and now it's currently almost 4 p.m. I ate lunch, I made lunch, ate lunch, rested for a while as per usual, and now before I dive into some video editing, because I actually want to be done with one of my video edits just to feel better, I guess, because it's been weighing on my mind. So I'm gonna be doing a little bit of video editing. But like I said, just before I do that, I actually want to read out to you guys yet again another very insightful quote that I found in my book this morning that I was reading, which is The Happiness Hypothesis by Jonathan Haidt. So let me find it again and read it out to you guys. Also because you guys really liked it when I shared with you one of the quotes that I found in the introductory chapter of this book. So let me just share with you another one of those quotes that really resonated with me. For context, this quote is part of chapter 5 of the book, which is about the pursuit of happiness. And this particular portion is talking about goal pursuit. In other words, when it comes to goal pursuit, it really is the journey that counts, not the destination. Set for yourself any goal you want. Most of the pleasure will be had along the way, with every step that takes you closer. The final moment of success is often no more thrilling than the relief of taking off a heavy backpack at the end of a long hike. If you went on the hike only to feel that pleasure, you are a fool. Yet people sometimes do just this. They work hard at a task and expect some special euphoria at the end. But when they achieve success and find only moderate and short-lived pleasure, they ask, "Is that all there is?" They devalue their accomplishments as a striving after wind. We can call this the progress principle. Pleasure comes more from making progress toward goals than from achieving them. Shakespeare captured it perfectly. Things won are done. Joy's soul lies in the doing. That's it, you guys. That's the one I really wanted to read out to you. It really resonated with me because to me, this is basically the underlying principle to my entire approach to language learning. And I know that this is also something that speaks to a lot of you. The fact that I find joy on my way to acquire new languages. I have had many such comments from people over the years, from people who've told me, I have never seen someone who has been learning languages with such a joy and such a passion, and this is what inspires me from what you're doing, what you're sharing. I've had many such comments in the past, still to this day. Even when it comes to something like language learning, I try to make the process as enjoyable as possible for myself, because I know that the most joy is to be found on my way there. So that's it, you guys. That was the wisdom moment of this video. Now let's go back to our normal vlogging activities.
Girl, you got me down so bad. I can't say enough. She pull up with that new thing. Please don't fall in love, cause
Guys, I'm actually almost done with the edit of my video, which I didn't think was even possible, to be honest. I wasn't really aiming for that, but as it turns out, I'm kind of done with it. So I might push through a little bit and just upload it on the channel today. This wasn't really my goal, but I guess I was nearly done with it, and I was also able to film the last part of it earlier, and it's already edited, so I might as well just upload it on the channel, you know. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I will see you afterwards, guys, because I still need to do my Japanese listening practice, actually. Hi, guys! I have cooked dinner. I mean, it's still cooking. I prepared dinner. It's still cooking. So while I wait for it, actually, I'm going to look for the video that I'm going to be watching for today's Japanese listening practice. So I've got my iPad right here. I don't know what I'm going to go for. Something that I find interesting. To be honest with you guys, yes, Kitcha. Yes, Kitcha. To be honest with you guys, recently I have kind of like overdosed on videos in Japanese for my listening practice that are a bit too serious, like expert talks and stuff. It was very, very good for me to go through those videos for a while. I needed to upgrade my own speaking skills up to that level. So it was very, very beneficial. It's just that I've probably watched like more than 100 within the span of a month, actually. So yeah, I've been, I have overdosed on them a little bit. So now, since last week, I've been looking for just like chill, more relaxed videos that feature just normal people, not experts at anything in particular. So a lot of vlogs, I've been craving that. The channel name is Imasara Channel, and I really like specifically her weekly vlogs. I love this content creator. I think she's from Osaka, or at least she lives in Osaka. If you're interested in this kind of content, I definitely recommend her channel because she makes really, really interesting and insightful vlogs of her life. It's really lifestyle kind of content, so I really appreciate it. All in Japanese. And she speaks, if you're wondering. She speaks. She does speak, and she does show her face in her vlogs, which is obviously a plus. Alright, so let's go, guys. Just wanna forget, don't need time to breathe. Two hearts bumping blood.
ほんまに11時になっちゃって全然結局断捨離してないし片付けもない。朝ごはんの酵素ドリンク8時になっちゃった。遅くなっちゃったんですけど、今日はどうしてもマーラータンが食べたかったのでお風呂入ったらちゃんと片付けしようと思ってるんですけど、はい、まずは腹ごしらえをしていきます。なんとかならないやつちょっとこんなことにしよう。
Let's just take it slowly. 같은 곳 새바람 보고 있잖아. Go anywhere you want to. Underneath the雨上がりたどってこればかりを持って頭の中に響く声見えすいた嘘で似たようなセリフ並べてばかりねからくりなんて甘いだってきっと行く末は同じ素直になんて求めてない
コンビニエンスストアは音で満ちている。客が入ってくるチャイムの音に店内を流れる有線放送で新商品を宣伝するアイドルの声、店員の掛け声にバーコードをスキャンする音、カゴに物を入れる音、パンの袋が握られる音に店内を歩き回るヒールの音、すべてが混ざり合い、コンビニの音になって私の鼓膜にずっと触れている。
綺麗にも伝えてよ Goodbye 君からも Tonight そばにいたって戸惑うだけ継ぎはぎだらけの言葉で枯れ葉道たどってあの日の夕暮れよみがえる君の声見えすいた嘘もいつか愛せるって思ってたのにねからくりなんて甘いだってきっと行く末は同じ素直になって求め合えたら
Hi guys, we're back home. Oh, and by the way, good morning. I don't think I've spoken to you today yet. Ki-chan. So we are back home. I don't think I mentioned it so far, but today is actually a bank holiday in Japan, so that's why it looks like a weekend day, but actually today's Tuesday, so it's a little bit weird, to be honest with you. In any case, I've been treating today as just a normal day of the week for me, and in fact the first one of the week. So this morning you've seen me do, apart from my study tasks at home, you've seen me do a lot of reading. In fact, both reading from non-fiction books, one in English, one in Japanese, one about psychological research on happiness specifically, and the other one about second language acquisition in Japanese. And because those two books are actually a source of inspiration for me for my own writing, I've been collecting a lot of ideas and essentially a lot of things from those two readings, which I'm doing at the same time simultaneously. And this morning, that's also why you've seen me work on a dissertation. I'm working on a paper at the moment, which I'm hoping to finish in about a month. That's what I was doing essentially this morning, this cycle of, reading from my book in Japanese, reading from my book in English, then collecting ideas from both of them. So taking notes, mind mapping what I had in mind, literally. So this whole process from, really input-output process felt great. And I just spent the whole morning doing it. So currently it is almost 1 p.m. I am about to actually write down my to-do list for the week and the day, and also my study list, so my weekly study goals list, and I will show you guys once I'm done.
People in therapy are often there.
Alright guys, that's done. So here is my to-do list for today. I think you can pretty much decipher everything now. So I'm about to clear out some more my hardware because I have too many files on it. Then while this is cooking, I'm actually going to do a little bit of coaching admin. Then I will book my Chinese lesson for this week. Actually, I should have done it last week, but I completely forgot. Last week was a bit crazy. And then once that's done, so it shouldn't take me that long, in fact, I will actually go through the courses of week 2 of my Intercultural Studies course that I'm going through at the moment on FutureLearn. And then here is my study list for the week. So for Japanese, I'm going to focus on my non-fiction book on second language acquisition. Then I'm going to focus on going through the next few chapters of my N1 resource, which is N1 Yoku Wakaru Dokkai, so which is for reading comprehension. Then for my online course, just like I said, this is the same Intercultural Studies course that I was just mentioning. I need to go through week 2, and then because week 2 is the last week of the course, I will be done with it once I'm done with the assignment as well, the final assignment. So then I will be able to create the mind map of the course to serve as entire recap for me to revise later. And then for Chinese, for this week, I'm going to focus on my lesson. If I have more time, I will also go through chapter 17 of my Just Get Through textbook because I couldn't do it last week. Like I said, as you can see, last week was really crazy. I didn't manage to complete any big goals last week. I couldn't even go through my N1 resource for Japanese. I was really focusing on a lot of stuff, and one of my projects, which is not related specifically to this type of studying, actually went ahead quite a bit. So that's why I didn't have any time to do anything else, essentially. So that's pretty much it, you guys. And like I said, now I'm going to focus on a little bit of computer work.
Girl, you got me down so bad. I can't say enough. She pull up with that new thing. Please don't fall in love, cause I think of you all day. Yeah, I was running through my brain, can't be nothing. Cause I just know you got me thinking about forever. Got a crush, crush, crush on you. I just wanna be your only crush, crush, crush on you. I'm not the type, keep it out to your mind. Let me tell you now, I got a crush, crush, crush on
Well, guys, it's been such a wonderful and productive afternoon for me here. I have actually finished, I've completed my course on intercultural studies / intercultural contact. It was extremely interesting. I did learn quite a few things that were extremely insightful for me, and just like in general it really satisfied my curiosity, so I would highly recommend that course if you're into ethnography / linguistics. Kitchen. She likes to do that at the moment. Excuse her. Now that I've completed this course, I actually have already started on the introductory chapter of my next course, which is about applied linguistics this time, and so I will be focusing on that course from next month onwards. I will be taking a little break in between, so this week I won't be studying on that course, on that new course. I simply prepared like the vessel page that on my Notion that's going to contain my notes, the notes I'm going to take on that course when I start it. So that's done, and I also watched just the introductory video for that course. So that's pretty much it for my studying, for my active studying for today. Now it's already 6 p.m. so I am about to actually cook for a little while and probably watch something in Chinese as I do it, since I still need to do my listening immersion practice in Chinese for today. Alright, you guys.
要听什么怎么听，请大家花1分钟时间来想一想，听什么怎么听，为什么要问这2个问题呢？对吗？所以听什么其实取决于你的目标。如果你是想提高职场中文的动物，也在美洲，北美洲，没有，北美洲没几个。
Of a time